but with the family feuds. Let's get it. From fear to calm. LA gang leader, son killed by a man on Halloween mask.
Fuse.
Shout out to the family.
To take down DNA, he wouldn't give them his DNA, so they had to serve him a search warrant to get his DNA.
Get out, and then they have to have an experience before they realize I should have checked in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The acting United States Attorney here in Los Angeles. Today, we're here to announce federal criminal charges against Eugene Henley Jr., a career criminal known as Big U, who used his contacts and leadership role in the Crips criminal street gang, the entertainment industry, and a youth charity to further his own criminal enterprise, an enterprise engaged in murder, extortion, robbery, human trafficking, COVID fraud, and other felonies. Mr. Henley and several other individuals linked to him and his criminal enterprise were charged in a criminal complaint with federal racketeering conspiracy. Mr. Henley is a fugitive and he is currently wanted by federal law enforcement. Other individuals linked to his criminal enterprise were arrested today, approximately 10 defendants who are charged in various indictments. Again, Mr. Henley is a fugitive. 4 defendants are in state custody and will be transferred into federal custody. And we are still seeking Mr. Henley and another fugitive.
You know, fam, they say one of the worst things in life is having to bury your own child. That's pain no parent should ever prepare for. But imagine it being worse. Not only do you lose your kid, but you can't even be there to say goodbye. Not because you don't love him, but because your own choices made you unavailable. You behind them walls, hearing that your baby gone.
Damn. That's a different kind of pain. I already know. God damn. Damn. You fighting a Rico, your kid died, get killed, and it could possibly be off of some shit because of you, because you so high profile. So much niggas probably want to kill you, so they gonna probably take it on your kid. And you in there, you can't get back. Peter. Yeah. What up?
And there's nothing you can do. You can't hold him. You can't see him. You can't even stand over the casket. At that point, it ain't just guilt. It's torture. It's them what ifs that keep playing in your mind. What if I never took that route? What if I was home? What if I could have stopped it? And that kind of pressure, man, it'll eat your spirit alive. I can only imagine. Now, recently I came across a story that hit me hard. Because this one right here ain't just about the streets. It's about karma, choices, and pain coming full circle. A well-known figure out of California. A man respected, feared, and at times admired. Sat behind bars on a massive federal case when the unthinkable happened. His son gunned down outside a smoke shop, caught on camera, on Halloween. The same city he once controlled through power and fear now became the same place that took his child. Now what's crazy about all this? In the video we once covered,
niggas know back in the day when he was home, he would have killed his kid. The pride went up so crazy. Him in jail now fighting this case. Niggas probably not even gonna slide for his son. Maybe though. Maybe not.
I'll leave the link in the bio. We went over that indictment. We talked about the murder that's in that indictment. Another child of another man who's accused of being gunned down by Big U, a according to the feds. Crazy how life work, huh? Today we go over this story. We also check out what's the update on Big U's case. Talk about his upbringing, his 2 sons, the one that made it out, and unfortunately, the one that followed his son's footsteps. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Before the feds ever came knocking, before the courtrooms and the indictments, this story started with a murder. January 25th, 2021, a cold morning in North Las Vegas. Police discovered the body of a young man shot multiple times and dragged into the desert sand. His name, Rayshawn Williams, an aspiring rapper signed to Big U's record label, Unique Music. But see, 5 days earlier, according to this indictment, Rayshawn Williams had recorded a diss song. In it, he mocked Big U, talked about being shot in the face, bragged about a 38 with no trace. To most people, it's just lyrics, but in the streets, that kind of disrespect can get you killed. Now for those who don't know, to give you a little backstory on how that day went down, witnesses say that RW and Big U were at a studio together.
You can hear me now, right? You can hear me now? Let me see. Probably can't hear me when that shit playing. You still can't hear me? Hello? Hold up. What the fuck going on with this shit? I don't know why. It look like it's working. Oh, you can hear me now? Alright.
Together that night at a...
What up, though? How you doing? How you been? Hey, y'all, what up, bro? I didn't even see your comment. What's good, broski?
Around 12:37 a.m. When Big U leave the studio, 20 minutes later, his phone goes dark. No GPS, no calls. And then almost an hour later, his phone pings, again near the same studio. That same time frame, 48.
I was bugging. I thought I was tripping. I'm like, damn, this shit bugging.
8 minutes is exactly how long it takes to drive from that studio to the desert off I-15 and back. By 2:30 a.m., Big U's back at the studio, drenched in sweat, telling the security guard he just came from the gym. The next morning, RW's body is found, shot in the face, no shell casings, just like he rapped it. Nobody got arrested. It would seem nobody talked about it except RW's family. But that murder, that one act, would come back years later to open a much bigger door. Since that date between then and 2024, what seemed just like another street killing sparked something way bigger. Behind the scenes, the FBI and the Los Angeles Gang Task Force started watching. They weren't just looking at one death, they were tracing a pattern. Over the next few years, they gathered phone taps, GPS.
Man, sorry for your losses, man. Hope everything good. Hope you good. Hope everybody good. I hope you good.
This data and wire transfers. They talked to a witness, some from the streets, some from the industry, and little by little, a picture formed. The feds say Big U had been running a network they called the Big U Enterprise, a combination of muscle, money, and manipulation. They allege he extorted rappers, athletes, and even Hollywood producers under something known as the check-in system. According to them, everyone coming to LA who didn't check in risked being robbed, pressed, or publicly humiliated. And at the same time, they say it's non-profit developing options, the same group meant to help the community, was being used to move money, pay off associates, and hide illegal earnings. Now, of course, in a previous video, we later elaborated on who the victims were in the indictment. Of course, I'll leave the link in the bio. But on wiretaps, Big U can be heard bragging about, quote, being a hunter of the rolling 60s, talking about having paperwork on people, meaning he knew who was cooperating with police. The feds started tying everything together. The murders, the robbery, the fake charities, and even that 2021 Vegas killing.
LA, that's one of the cities you got to be on point.
Well,
like, you gotta be like, especially with it being so political and the politics out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one spot I don't play. Like,
they said it's more dangerous right now with 3 o'clock in the afternoon and 3 o'clock in the morning.
The first time I ever went to LA, I went out there to shoot the party video.
Word.
But
they knew what time I landed. They knew what hotel I was at.
What up, NX? I'm gonna be on kick probably after like 4 or 5. Yeah, cause I'm only gonna be on here for a few. I was only on here for a little bit. I just wanted to check in, get a little daily YouTube in. You No, I don't do no music on here. I only do like documentaries and shit like that. I'm scared of the music on this motherfucker. Yeah, they be copyrighted and giving niggas strikes. So I just be watching docs and shit like that on there.
Before I landed, listen, bro, the first time I go out there, so flying with TIG, Fly was like, man, we gotta go pull up on Big U. So we're going to Crenshaw High School, but he got the football kids out there. So okay, I know Crenshaw the Bruce side. When we first pull up, I see him and Wack talking, and in my mind, I'm like, I thought it's Blood versus Crip. These niggas sitting here talking, having a conversation. Right. So my mind fucked up. This is my first time going out there. He was like, yeah, man, we knew what time you landed. I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. He was like, yeah, you over there, you in the hotel room, Then what you call to get your bag, ain't your driver? I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. So at the same time, I say that to say, that checking in should be real. So cause like, I kid you not, my word, what y'all say, word to mother? Word to mother.
we don't say that anymore.
My bad, but like, to let you know I ain't playing, I ain't paid no money. All he wanted me to do was just take pictures with the kids, the football kids, and it be little shit like that. Like niggas be thinking check-in, oh you got to pay. They just want you to show the community like you're still able to be reached. You know what I'm saying? So after that I went out there that time, I ain't never had no problems from that first time. You know what I mean? No problems. Like even when I go out, I still got my dudes. I check in. Hey, bro, I'm here, bro. If I need anything, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Woo. But that shit protocol, man. Even when I come out here, I got my dudes. I call. That's everywhere. You know what I mean? I done been in a lot of these spots more than one time, bro. I've been doing this shit for 10 years, so a lot of these spots I done been to 3-4 times. So I've accumulated friends, like niggas I fuck with. Like I feel like you my brother. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna make sure I'm straight. You know what I mean? So man, we can't never.
RP. So I forgot he died. I'm sitting here looking. I'm like, did this nigga die some shit? Yeah, RP the rich homie. He passed away.
Let our guard down, bro. A city.
Fast forward to March 17, 2025, and the hammer finally drops. The Department of Justice unsealed a 107-page federal complaint against Big U and 7 other alleged members of his circle. The charges read like a movie script: RICO conspiracy, Hobbs Act robbery, human trafficking, fraud, and tax evasion. In that same indictment, the murder of R.W., the Vegas rapper who dissed him, was officially listed as part of the Racketeering Acts. The feds called it a message killer, meant to protect the organization's image through fear. They even accused Henley of ordering security footage to be destroyed from the studio, coaching witnesses to stay quiet and intimidating anyone who might talk. For years, he'd been seen as a community mentor, getting city grants, speaking at schools, and organizing youth sports. But now, the government was calling it all to the front, saying he'd been using his community as a cover for organized crime. Not to mention, that same draft for the year he got arrested, his son would get drafted to the San Diego Chargers, living out his childhood dreams.
His son a beast too. His son a problem.
Same first and last name, except this time, Senior in the headlines with the feds. It was a moment of shock. Someone once viewed as a savior of South Central, now painted as his biggest manipulator.
To being a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips gang, Eugene Henley Jr. has become known in recent years for his charity work to reduce gang violence. Now the FBI is accusing him of running a criminal enterprise that committed a series of crimes, including a murder back in 2021. NBC4's Alex Rozier live with details you see for the first time and only on 4. Alex.
Michael, Big U is in federal custody right now. Prosecutors say they have probable cause to believe that he killed a man in Las Vegas in 2021, then dragged his body into the desert. Today, I learned the man killed is closely connected to Big U's family.
When did you ever really learn how to play the drum?
Eugene Henley Jr.'s podcast, seen here on YouTube, is one of many ways he made his name.
It's season 2 of Checking In.
Henley Jr., known as Big U, interviewed celebrities.
The big homie.
Yes, sir.
And he's run a charity and music label. But the feds say he's also a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips street gang. And now he's in custody for racketeering crimes that include the murder of rapper Rayshawn Williams. Court paper.
Hey, Rooster, follow the kick or follow the Twitch. One of those two. Y'all don't react to music on here no more. Y'all don't react to no music on here no more. No, seriously.
Say Williams, seen here on Instagram, was an artist for Big U's label Unique Music. And in 2021, prosecutors say Williams wrote a song, quote, dissing Big U. Documents say Big U then kidnapped and murdered Williams in Las Vegas in retaliation for perceived disrespect. But before Williams was arrested...
Big U old school. That nigga killed that nigga for disrespect. That nigga killed that nigga for disrespect. That shit crazy.
Rapper, he was a wide receiver for Crenshaw High School. The day after he was killed, the football program announced his death in this post on Instagram, saying in part, quote, he was a special guy to all of us. And not only did he play for Crenshaw, the wide receiver was teammates with Big U's son, Deion Henley. This LA Times video shows Henley throwing a pass to Williams. Deion Henley is now a linebacker for the LA Chargers. In 2023, the Times wrote a story about him with the headline, conceived in prison, Deion Henley was born into the dangerous world of his dad, who put him on a path to the NFL. Deion...
Hey, appreciate you, Rooster, going through the shit. Hope you hit the like button. Hit the like button, too, if you just got in this live. I hope you hit the like button on the videos you're watching. But I don't react to music on here because a lot of music isn't, like, music be copyrighted, so... It's like if you're listening to it, certain people in certain countries and shit ain't supposed to be seeing it. So like say if I'm reacting to some shit that's blocked in some countries and there's people from that country in this live, I could get a fucking strike. Yeah, so I'm not risking the page. So if you want to see a music reaction, want me to react to your shit, your stuff, follow the Kick, follow the Twitch. That's where we do music at all day. YouTube now is strictly for just talking shit. Documentaries, we might watch some of the fights, depends, shit like that.
John's quoted in the article saying, it's one heck of an origin story, adding, you know how they talk about anti-heroes, the people who are the bad guys but they really aren't? That's my dad. But now his dad, Big U, is back in custody, and the feds say he's connected to a number of crimes, including the murder of his son's high school teammate, Rayshawn Williams.
Now, since then, Big U had told the court he doesn't have enough money to hire a new lawyer and that he's representing himself and his...
Yeah, he about to get cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Big U finna get cooked. That nigga representing himself in the feds. Nigga, lawyers that been to school for fucking 10, 20 years can't beat the feds. You think you finna beat that shit, nigga? You ain't got no lawyer. You defending yourself. He's cooked. He's cooked. Yeah, he's cooked. He chopped shit is over.
You had told the court he doesn't have enough money to hire a new lawyer and that he's representing himself in his high-profile RICO trial after his lawyer asked to withdraw. His attorney, Hernandez, cited a breakdown in communication and trust while requesting to get off the case. The attorney-client relationship has deteriorated to the point where continued representation would be unfair to both the client and the court, Hernandez stated in his filing. This comes after the U.S. District Judge...
Yo, people, niggas with the best lawyers don't beat the feds on regular cases. Like, nigga, you got a conspiracy, murder, all kind of shit. Niggas don't beat the feds with the best lawyers. Nigga, you go in there with your Dolo, they about to fuck him up. He's gonna be cooked. His son a fucking NFL player. How the fuck you can't afford a lawyer? How you can't afford a lawyer? His son play for the Chargers. Yeah, I mean, this shit make sense. And his son finna get a big contract when this shit is up. How the fuck you ain't got a lawyer, nigga? How you defending yourself?
And the court, Hernandez stated in his filing. This comes after the U.S. District Judge had pushed his trial date back a full year.
They about to get that nigga 300 months. His ass will get like 300 months. You know, the feds, they don't give you years. They give your ass months. Let that shit marinate. The feds like to play jokes with niggas. They like to give you months, make you do some math. Yeah, the feds don't play. Them niggas hit you, yeah, we give you 160 months. You be like, damn. Yeah, you start counting. You be like, damn, 1 year is 12 months. Now 12, 24, 36, 48. You like, damn, they roofed me. Yeah, you start like, damn. World tour. When I was like, what was I? I was like 9 or 10, bro. My pops got 100. My pops got 120 months when I was like 10. Oh, he got more like 130 months, some shit. I thought that shit wasn't nothing. So I started counting. I said, oh, they roofed them. I was mad, yo.
This comes after the U.S. District Judge had pushed his trial date back a full year till May of 2026. Prosecutors have requested more time to review a massive amount of evidence they had compiled. They claim to have over 20,000 intercepted audio calls. They also say law enforcement reports search warrants and returns, criminal history documents, recordings, and photographs.
Well, Big U is representing himself.
Yep.
His attorney, Arturo Hernandez, cited a breakdown in communication and trust while requesting to get off of the case. The attorney-client relationship has deteriorated to the point where continued representation would be unfair to both the client and the court. And Big U has told the court he doesn't have enough money to hire a new lawyer. But you can get a court-appointed attorney if you can't afford a lawyer.
It's the Fed, so I don't really want to speak out of turn, but I believe,
yeah, you get a free lawyer.
I'm talking to some people that did some Fed time, they still charge you hourly,
no,
even with the court appointed.
Cap. That's not true. That's okay. That is cap. You get a court-appointed lawyer in the Feds. That's cap. That's cap.
This is what they're telling me. I don't know if
okay, so it is possible to get a court-appointed attorney in a federal case if you cannot afford one. The Sixth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution guarantees the right to counsel in serious criminal prosecutions. It doesn't say anything about money.
I did them already.
I
did them shits already, Darren. I already did them. I just ain't posted yet. I got a lot of shit to post today. I did them already on the Kick. So you gotta follow the Kick, man. I be telling y'all, man. Kick, Twitch. I'm on Twitch too now.
I believe after speaking with...
They have to assess your financial situation. If you qualify, the court will appoint an attorney from a panel of attorneys or a federal defender office. I don't see anything about money.
After speaking with Eddie
Boy...
Boy...
need no money, bro.
600.
Bad niggas that... all my friends is in the Feds. None of them niggas had a paid lawyer. You know why, though? Because the paid lawyers in the Feds is way more money than a paid lawyer for a state case. You could go get a paid lawyer with like $10,000 for a state case. A Fed case, they not even looking at you for $10,000. Like, yeah, all right. Yeah, state and federal, two different things. They gotta give you a court-appointed lawyer, though. They have to. Big U just bugging out. I don't know what the fuck Big U on. Big U think he motherfucking Johnny Cochran or something. What the fuck is wrong with that nigga? That nigga say he wanna be his own lawyer with the Feds. Good luck. Good luck.
Eddie Boy is Code D from the 90s.
Okay.
Where they did all that. Eddie Boy got like 32 years, he got like 24. After speaking with Eddie Boy, he said he believes that Big U wants to get all those documents to see who really was informing on him. Whether the information led to arrest or not, or a charge or not, if it's a dude that got pulled over at midnight, asked a question and pointed the finger at Big U, any possibilities, I think he wants to see that. He wants to know if it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 dudes, right, that was maybe giving up information on him over a period of time. Why? Because they think he want to use that as a reason to say, well, y'all got out on me, I'm going to get out on y'all to save myself.
Yeah, but you can't really represent yourself in a trial. Even lawyers who get charged with crimes will get lawyers to represent them.
Sometime in there, it's 26,000 pages of wiretaps, 46,000 pages of evidence. Damn. I think somewhere in there, I think after he sees what he wants to see, because he felt like the attorney is just going to address.
So Wack 100 is trying to say that Big U is being his own lawyer, so he could get all the paperwork in, he could see who telling on him, and then he could flip it and tell on everybody else. That's pretty much what Wack 100 is trying to say. That's crazy. Wack 100 don't like Big U, so Wack 100 really just trying to find a way like to let niggas know he gonna tell. But you can't say that. He's speaking for you can't. Oh man, that's crazy. That nigga Wack 100 is crazy. That nigga Wack is crazy.
That's the 43 counts. Big U want to see the dude that got pulled over at midnight and said, yeah, I heard Big U might have had something to do with that. Although it didn't lead to a count. He wants to see these things. I think it'll get to a point where he'll say, hey man, this is overwhelming, I need legal. I don't know if he can do that. I don't know. But we do know that he absolutely wants to know who, if any, gave up statements or information on him.
But just when the same things couldn't get worse, Halloween, October 31st, 2025, life's been a block. Big U set in federal custody, waiting to fight for his freedom. Tragedy struck again. His son was shot and killed outside a smoke shop in California. A spokesman from the Los Angeles Police Department stated that the officers were dispatched to the intersection of 69th Street in South LA at around 11:11 p.m. for a shooting call. The victim, described as a 34-year-old black male, walked up to the suspect vehicle in a Halloween mask when an unknown suspect or suspects shot at him. The LAPD spokesperson confirmed the suspects then fled in an unknown direction. The department spokesperson added that the victim was pronounced dead at the scene, identified as Jabari Baby Huey Henley.
Blue rag, ragged balls, and a pair of Gucci. I got the 12-45, I'm calling my groupies. Give me trash. Up the booth, old dog and nice tube. I seen too many movies, and I don't want.
Y'all want to sign too, Grimy? Look at these two dudes, Huey and Nipsey Hussle. On the block.
What is that, girl? What you filming on? That's
I'm on Instagram. On Instagram.
Looking up.
Look at this.
You said got it.
Ain't nut. I love nut though. Y'all
well-known Crip got killed tonight. He has one son that plays for the Chargers and one son that does not. And I don't know which son it was that got killed. I think it's the son who doesn't play for the Chargers.
The same man once accused of ordering violence according to the feds now lost his own child to it. Caught on camera, same streets, same cycle. No matter how strong your name is, no matter how respected you are, you can't out-control karma. You can't outrun the consequences that come back to your doorstep. From Crenshaw to Vegas to the federal courthouse, this story reads like a modern-day tragedy. A man who built his own reputation off respect and fear and ended up living the very pain he caused. And the truth is, fam, this one ain't about picking sides or judging who real or fake. It's about understanding that everything we do, every move, every decision, come back around. When you choose power over peace, when you build empires on pain, eventually that pain finds its way home. And if you really think about it, maybe that's the real definition of karma. As we head out of here, we do want to say rest in peace to every victim we talked about in this story. Love and condolences to you guys' families. And we send 11 prayers to anyone who was affected by the story we just covered. Fam, this was the story of a well-known influencer based out of LA, a well-known alleged Crip who get arrested by the feds, and months after, his son get gunned.
Damn, RP. Damn. His son grown as fuck though. I thought his son was like a kid. His son grown as shit. He probably into his own shit. RP though. He probably was into his own shit. But you know that shit just make you a bigger target. Your pops is fucking OG type shit. Definitely make you a target.
Gunned down by a man in a Halloween mask. And on top of all,
yeah, that's what they like to get niggas. That's why I hate Halloween. That's like the fucking stupidest, worst holiday. You know why niggas celebrate that stupid shit? Give little niggas cavities, niggas get shot. That's all that happens on Halloween. Niggas get bad teeth and somebody gets shot. That's what happened on Halloween in the fucking hood. Cavities and bind. Cavities and binds. That's it. Cavity abides. What's this?
I just joined a vegan-only Zoom class, but I'm about to play a clip of Charleston White eating bacon. Let's see how long I last before they kick me out.
We're gonna start off this evening by telling the truth. Our food is literally killing too many of us. We've been handed deceitful foods that create deficiency, and those deficiencies drive decline. Decline drives disease. In 2020,
getting away free, and so your little brother and sister drinking cereal with milk. I got to be, don't know how to make bacon. You ain't waking up eating no more bacon. Mama house ain't clean. You nigga bitch done sold the food now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He showed up in one of my meetings on Saturday. I got rid of him very quickly.
As we were saying, because we're on a mission here and we will not be stopped.
Phyllis, just mute everyone.
When I was working somewhere, we had that happen.
There is a setting to be able to, because I'm not the host, I can't see where the option is.
You talking about, I run this shit here. Ask anybody.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
I put glasses in jail.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh my God. Bro, they were pressed.
And taking your first sip of your cup with no expectations, welcoming her spirit. Notice how your physical body is receiving this energy.
Hey, if you in here right now, you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all that.
Inhale the presence of lavender.
I've been out since the come out.
What?
Of lavender.
I've been out since the come out.
You got a shiesty on?
So you can't trick me with no one-day clap. I needed this motherfucking clap some years ago. So you can't trick me with no motherfucking one-day pat on the back.
Are you still there?
Oh my God,
we don't know what happened.
crazy.
Sorry about that, lady. It's okay, it's the end. Today's the end. No more of that. We're resetting.
Calming energy.
Self-love can be supported by relationship and community. So I want to just take a moment and just say thank you for being brave and loving yourself enough to show up to something you don't really know anybody. I'm here to support you, and Miss Sharon's always here to support you as well.
Yeah, baby, I'm on my way home with that 24-hour jailhouse dick, so get ready. It ain't nothing. It ain't like them 20-year niggas with that 20-year dick. I got a 1-year jailhouse. We finna like a motherfucker. Okay, I'm right up the road, baby, with that jailhouse. I'm coming. That jailhouse dick. So I'll see you in a little bit, baby. Yeah, she thinks she finna get some hell of a jailhouse. It ain't one day, but I'm finna go play like it's the 20-year-old been gone without no dick. Yeah.
Hey, Charleston, you can take this person out.
Okay, hang on just a second.
You put this all together and somebody's jumping on and doing this. So sorry to us, thank you, and so sorry to you. We'll get through it.
Yeah.
Somebody else doing that and messing us up. We're not gonna let them.
Oh my God.
Basically, I'm here because I know a lot of people are lonely and like me struggle with dating. Charleston, nice to meet you. If you just introduce yourself, maybe give us your name, one word about something you find frustrating about dating, and I ask you to keep it a little bit short so there'll be plenty of time for dialogue.
I know how to handle it. I know how to treat.
I know how to handle a bitch.
I'm very respectful to a lady. I'm so manable around women. I'm even kind and sweet to prostitutes. I know how to freak with a thigh.
Hang on, Charleston. What I asked for was just give me your name, what part of the country you're from, and one thing you hate about dating. Anybody else want to introduce themselves?
Hi, I'm from Carlsbad, California. One thing I don't like about dating is online dating. I don't want to deal with people who want to date me and want to keep doing that, so I don't know.
All right, well, hey,
What is it worry about what I got? How many I got for get you some more if you can't. If you want some more, get you some more. Because if I want some more, I'm going to get some more.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, they put in like perfect little pieces together though to what they talking about. That's fire. That's
fire. Say, man, say these mad, the motherfuckers are players supposed to win.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. Okay, for each other, we ask that you don't offer advice. When we make these quick judgments about somebody, another person can perceive that and think, why are you so busy judging me, for example?
And I would now love for my daughter to go get a rich MBA. I don't know about one of those broke niggas. pushing no big good off in their daughter. It's good and big, and he ain't got no money. He all her reward. She got to come to get the reward. No, that's not a legacy. It's gonna be a single mother soon.
I have muted several times and it keeps coming. All right, so I'm going to pause there and see if anyone would like to add anything or has any reaction to what I just shared.
I don't want my daughter no nigga.
I don't want my daughter fucking no nigga. This nigga is stupid.
I can't be mad at her though, cause he don't want no big dick pushing that large log off in this girl, stretching her pussy out. I want to leave her as a single mother to come back to a white man with a stretched out pussy.
Hey Alex, can you hear us?
Got control of the group.
We all do.
Yeah, don't forget about it. I got a big dick too now. I put that on Twitter the other day. I put that dick on Twitter the other day.
I'm gonna get a large size catheter, the size of a hose, and put it in his. Right.
I want to watch. Can I watch?
Sure.
It's gonna be uncomfortable sleeping with me, and we ain't. I got a stuck in your back like a gun. Freeze, don't move. Every time you move, that dick up on you. You won't get no breathing room. You better knock your snot out. You got to come.
Kick him out.
You can't kick him out. There's no host.
Well, who's Laura Richards?
He just changed his name. I'm getting out. Bye.
No, wait. Just wait a minute.
It's disgusting.
I'm gonna send you a different number to go on, okay?
Okay.
Goodbye, Alex. You're not very much fun.
Later on in the video, I actually run into these people again, and it gets even crazier.
Nonprofit is, by definition, not profitable. So they've run out of money. Who else? I don't want to be a monologue. Jump in if you got questions. Charleston, jump in.
Yeah, man, you need to get in the stocks. I fuck with hoes, not stocks. Yeah, he left his wife for a hoe. I was fucking with her before my wife, with my wife, during my wife, and after my wife. Don't nothing supersede a hoe.
That's great. Thank you so much for that.
Don't nothing supersede her.
I'm weak right now.
So yeah.
Okay. I don't know how, he raised his hand and I just called on him.
I know what was his name so I can...
Charleston something. Sorry.
I'll exit him if he comes back.
So this is what we do, right? We work with a lot of individual investors, so that's kind of the balancing equation. Oops.
Yeah, I know these niggas mad, the motherfucker. I don't know when spent this money on this motherfucking chain and necklace. Ooh, these niggas gonna be mad at me. Them motherfucking VVS diamonds sparkling in my motherfucking mouth.
I'm trying to block him, but I don't see him in the list.
His name changed to Susan.
Okay, I didn't know. I was looking for the Charleston.
I've never had that before. That's really weird.
Happens sometimes.
How important is your life that is what you choose to do with it? Okay, so our whole business model, here's the drum roll, paying about $1,100. Everybody see this? Time to
go. Boy, that money go corrupt, nigga. That money go how you say, man, f them kids. Man, f the community. I just made another motherfucking bankroll. Try to help somebody. I'm finna buy some pussy. I'm gonna buy two.
I'm finna buy some pussy.
I'm gonna buy 3 pieces of pussy.
Hey.